You take the identity of Christ and you continue to stay productive while you're in faith. We talked about this today a little bit. Or you could cry all day and call it prayer. Oops. Not being insensitive except to the lie. Come on, if something's taking your disposition, your effectiveness, and your fruitfulness and not adding life, then we have to be discerning it wrong. If Jesus came to give me life and life more abundantly, then how can a circumstance trump that unless I don't realize that? Come on, be real with me. If he came to give me life and life even more, then anything that steals from that life is a wrong perspective. It's just a wrong view. So if God can change my eye, which the lamp of the body is that means your perspective, if God can make it single. That's why I say the same thing over and over. It's not because I don't have anything else to say, it's because there's nothing else to say. Hope that made sense. It's a single eye. You look up the word single, it means one voyage. I'm on one voyage, not two. One. I'm born and I'm living for that day. I'm born and now I'm living for born again, so I'm living for that day. I have purpose in my heart, and every step I take, there's a perspective in me. My eye's single, right? So that walk is a walk of faith. A lot of people think faith is just something you exercise to get a promotion, a new job, healed. That's an aspect of faith. But the perspective that a Christian should have, the faith, is a mentality, it's a view. It's something you and I should have. Like, it's the only thing that's going to take us to the end. Like, no matter how it feels, no matter what it seems, I'm going to stand before God and I'm here to manifest the kingdom, His love, and His way, period. Period. And I'm diligent in that, right? You got to be diligent. You endure hardship as a good soldier. It says no one ever again, once he's enlisted by God, entangles himself in the affairs of this life so he might please that one who enlisted him. That language is in your Bible. It sounds militant, but it's so healthy and powerful. Now, I've pastored, I've been in leadership, and the reason I'm adamant and preach some of this stuff is because I realize honest, sincere, God-fearing people don't understand this stuff. I'm not talking to hypocrites. I'm talking to people that don't see this stuff. And if you don't see it, how can you have a single eye? Most of us didn't wake up looking for a way to sin and get away with it. I know that happens, but most of us in this room didn't come to a Friday night service, especially if you have any inkling of what I preach, to come and listen to me if you just sin in trying to get away with it. That's really not in the room like people think. I'm not talking to hypocrites. I'm talking to His children. I'm talking to people that are seeking God. This isn't a spanking. It's not a correction. It's an exhortation to cheer you on into what He paid for. It's not, you're doing this wrong. No, it's let's get this right. Man, we got one shot this life. And I'm just done selling cheap because I've found in my Bible I'm not even for sale. I've been bought with a price and I'm not my own. Well, if I'm not my own and that's real and I have faith in that truth, then why do I have so many other opinions and options? That's not single. Are you all with me?